All right, good afternoon. I'm Jodi Shelton. I'm the president of the Global Semiconductor Alliance, and I'm sitting here with Arpit Joshipura, who is the Vice President of Strategy and Communication at Ericsson, and we're so happy to have you today, not only at our event that we're doing, but to sit and chat with me about some of your vision and views on the industry.
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited too.
Good, good. So, I want to start out with the big picture on, what is Ericsson's view on some of the mobile trends that we're going to be seeing that will affect both short-term growth in the next year or so, but also some of the longer-term growth that you think that the semiconductor industry should care about?
Absolutely. Let me first start off by saying that today we have connected about 1 billion places worldwide.
Okay.
That's fixed connections. We have connected 5 billion people with cell phones, right? So it's a factor of 5.
Mm-hmm.
And by 2020, we have a vision of connecting 50 billion devices.
It's amazing.
So it is the scale of connections that we are working with, and that is a very great opportunity in this decade for the entire ecosystem of industry. That's the first point. The second point is, along with that comes data traffic. Today, mobile data traffic is running at 225,000 terabytes per month. That has tripled in the last 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And our forecast is that it's going to double, and it will increase 1,000 times in the next decade. So the opportunity is to solve this bandwidth problem.
Mm-hmm.
Through innovations, through chip designs, through end-to-end designs, and through a lot of interesting solutions.
Okay.
So those two things, when you couple it with the consumer electronics, the infrastructure innovation that's happening, and the global standardization, which is enabled by technologies in 3G and 4G, we have an exciting future ahead of us.
Right, so it's just, it's about more people being connected and more people wanting to transfer more and more multimedia and...
Exactly, and now as we move forward, more things
Mm-hmm.
that need to be connected. Moving from 3 to 4 devices per people, we will be more likely 10 screens that are connected. There will be machine-to-machine connections like in the automotive industry, the healthcare industry, and in a lot of verticals that we have not, dreamed about.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And what about regions that may be driving this growth even more than others?
So globally, if we look at Europe, Americas, and Asia, Europe did take a lead in 3G, and they have a lot more mobile broadband early adopters.
Mm-hmm.
Asia is sort of 2 years behind, and US is somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
However, with the spectrum that US released and the opportunities on 4Gs that all the operators are sort of embarking on,
Mm-hmm.
I feel that US has now a possibility to take the early lead in 4G globally.
Okay.
So if you sort of change the dynamics, this will be one of the first times where US will be in the driver's seat as operators migrate either from CDMA to LTE or HSPA to LTE.
And are there some innovation bottlenecks that could slow this vision down or slow the growth down if they don't get solved?
I think the biggest challenge that we face as an industry is about standardization.
Okay.
On one hand, standardized technologies help scale to the masses.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what GSM did. We hit 5 billion. You could not hit 5 billion with silo vertical technologies. So one of the challenges is, how fast can we standardize? And for the benefit of 3GPP as a standard, LTE is standardized, and we are seeing early deployments. For example, the first live LTE network in Sweden is up and running.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they even had the royal wedding broadcast HD over an LTE uplink because they could not do satellites. So,
Wow.
so there are some very creative applications that are coming around as networks become live. I would say both the opportunity and the challenge is standardization. We've got to use standardized technology like IP, like LTE, like optical, like Ethernet, that will allow the global scale to happen.
Okay.